Okay, the type of endgame I had most on this chesstempo.com site is, no surprise, the rook endgame. Rook and pawn against the rook. And of course the kings. That's the kind of problem I've had most often. But also the kind of endgame I've encountered the fewest time in my chess career, as far as I can remember. So I'm practicing for something that I haven't even really played that much, and that's kind of interesting. That's what I mean. So I really want to get over this. What's my rating? 1548. I want to get past the 1500s into the 1600s and 1700s. I'm gonna show you my graph for the year some other time, maybe, so you can see what actually is going on with my rating. Why is it so low, or why is it so high? Maybe it's too high. Maybe you think it's too high. Maybe you think it's too low. I don't know. I don't. I have no idea. So I will just solve some endgames. Let's go for 30 minutes. I hope no one knocks on my door. That was me knocking on my desk. So I'm very funny now. And I'm thinking really hard. My verbal cadence has slowed down considerably. And okay, King A4. Then I gain the opposition. King A4 and the king has to go away. King A4, I get no. Oh, I can play King A4 and then bishop somewhere. And then the king has to, no? Okay, King A4, King A6, Bishop B1, and then Bishop E4. I go Bishop B1, Bishop B4, and then I go Bishop C6 and Bishop B5. Maybe. The Black King is still on King A6, King. So the king goes to A6, then to B5, then to A6, and then back and forth. Right? King A6, King B5. Question is, how do I get the king away from the 6th? How do I do that? Do I... because I have to get the king away somehow. Or maybe I just go around with King C3. But then I get King A5 and... okay, so another problem is my bishop is on the opposite square of opposite colors of the pawn, so I can't catch it. Which means either the king has to take it, or I don't take it, or something else. But I'm thinking King A4, because I get the king in. And I do think getting the king involved is good. Okay, I gotta change the colors of my screen. Right now, it's better. Yeah. What I think is important in endgames is just spending a lot of time with it. Because endgames are, in my experience, very different from openings and middle games, and middle games, middle, middle game tactics. Excuse me. It's cold in Norway. I'm just not just giving you the weather report in Norway. I actually live in Norway. Because why would I give you the weather report of Norway if I didn't live in Norway? People are selfish. That's what I want to say. So king a4, king a6, bishop somewhere. I think I'm going for the king a4 and king b1. The king a4 and the bishop b1 and the bishop b4 maneuver. Okay, so that takes 2 moves longer. I can't see why at this moment, but I'll go for the king b1, bishop b1, and then I can go bishop b4, and then I said king bishop c6, right? Do I play bishop c6? Or do I play bishop b7? No, I don't think so. Because I can't get the king away from the 6th. But I think I'll go here anyway. And now I can get the opposition by playing bishop b5. Okay, yeah. And now I get the king in. Aha. And now I'll maneuver this bishop back, because c6 is guarded, and then I can get the king to b5. So I gotta shuffle. Yeah. Bishop a4, king c7, and then king b5, I think. And now I'm getting in. Wow, okay. So that's a 1498. Pretty tough problem, in my opinion. It wasn't that super tough. It wasn't like unsurmountable, but it's kind of complicated. I mean, you should go king a4. I did so, yeah. Or did I? No, I went king a4, and that's a mate in 21. But I should have gone king c2. Okay, so that's a counterintuitive move at my level, because I'm thinking more about, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares up to the king, and that means opposition, right? Because if you have 1 square between the kings, then it's then you have opposition. So it's an odd number, right? Yeah, should have gone king c2, but I'm not good enough to find those kind of moves. Obviously, king c2, yeah, looks kind of cute. King c2, and then you go up. Okay, how does it do it? Now you get in. Okay, so this is a much quicker way. I hope you're paying attention. Bishop b1, and still I have the opposition. And then king f5. Wow, that's a cool move. King f5. Moving away from the king. But now, yeah. Anyhow, the white king gets in. Right. That was actually a deep problem. Okay. Ah, I can sacrifice the knight by playing g4. g4, f2, knight takes f2, king takes f2, g4, king f3, g5, king f4, g6. I can just run the pawn. I think I'll do that. Wait, what? Oh, it's king f1, g1, and... No, it's king f1, and then king g2. Let me just look at the previous problem. I'll do that after the video is done. So g5, king f1, g6, king g2, g7, king takes h3, and then g8, queen, f2, f2, queen h7 check, king g2, queen whatever. I'll just check. I'm not too worried about the king f1 g2 maneuver because of reasons. So king f1, yeah, but the pawn is too far away. I would certainly not play knight g1. I think I'll play g5 because I think I have time to promote. Yeah, now it goes queen, king g2, and now I go g7 and g8. There's no stopping this guy. No! Oh, that was so... g7? What happened? G7? g8? Is this a draw? Yeah. It's a draw. I can't catch the pawn. Yeah. Okay, where did it all go wrong? g5 and then I went g7. Aha. What? Why did he go knight f4? Knight f4? Knight f4, yeah. And then knight d3. And now oh, okay. I was a little too quick. And that's a win, yeah. Whoa, I fell right into that trap. And here we are with another rook endgame. What's the point? So when the rook is on b6, I can't just move the king because the rook takes f6. But I do have rook e... No? No, I don't think I want to play rook d4 check. I want to play king f g7. How do you stop my pawn? King g7. King g7 and that's it. King g7. Maybe king e6. But then I'll go rook e4 check. I think I'll do that. And now I can block with my pawn. And now I'll go rook f4 or rook e5, rook f4, rook e4. Rook f4. Rook f4. Rook f4 and no. That doesn't seem right. Rook f4, king e5. And then no. I'm not getting anywhere with that because the king can attack. I'm still pinned and I can't promote. And if I move my king to the 8th, then I can't move my king to the 8th right now as well. I can play rook g6. Can I not? Rook g6, king e7. And no. I'll build the bridge. I'll build the bridge now, and the bridge is complete. Is there a stalemate? No. Do I take with the king or the rook? Is there a difference? Yeah, I think there is. One extra. So king f8 or rook f8. Okay, rook f8 is mate in 15. Okay, so you save one. It's all about saving points. Because if you make a move that takes longer, you're gonna get less points. So, and if you get less points, you're gonna get stuck in this hole with that I'm in right now, where it's just rook endgames all over the place. And I'm getting pretty sick of rook endgames. I'm getting familiar with them. Not to be arrogant, but I think I'm getting familiar with them. So it's a rook and a knight, and I'm trying to checkmate the white king. Oh, I'm so boring. I'll play king e5. No. Because then knight check. King f4, king f5. I'm liking king e5. I get the king close to the white king, and That's. I think I'm getting closer to checkmate, and I'm avoiding the checks. No, I'm not. King e5, knight d3 check. But then I go king f5. So why not just go king f5 right away? King f5, because then I'm on... So what I'm thinking is keeping the king on a white square, because then it can't get checked by the knight. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, that's a draw. Rook b6. But doesn't... Knight c2. Then I go rook b2. Okay, this problem is a little bit over my head. King d3. Huh, king d3? Wow, this just looks strange. King d3. And now the point is that the knight is trapped. Rook b3? Wait. Yeah? Now the rook is trapped. The knight is trapped. King f5. That was a draw. So I wanted to go rook b6. Okay, let's make a mental note. Or just make a note. What did we learn? Rook b6, yeah. It makes sense. Because now knight c2 instead. And then rook b2. And then it's trapped. And king d3. And then the final move. Yeah, because now this king covers... Oh, it covers c2, yeah. And c4. You see that? Knight d2, and now king d3. King d2. And now the c1 and c3 squares are covered. Rook b2. Yeah, and now the knight is trapped. So you trap the knight in the corner. I was completely focused on checkmating the white king. But that's not the way to go. So I played king f5. No, that's not good. So I'm unable to avoid the draws today. Not gonna lie, those problems are pretty tough. Oh, the pawn is way back. And the threat is king... No. The threat is rook e2, but then I go king a3. And this rook is actually well placed, because now the pawn can get pushed. Rook e2, rook e2, king a3. I can go king a3, and then if rook a8, I'll go rook a4. But I can go, no, I can't go b4, because then rook a8 is checkmate. So how did I get myself into this premonition? No, what's it called? I don't know what the word is. How did I get myself into this predicament? Do I just play b4 to lose points? Maybe I should just lose points so I get away from all these rook endgames. Rook a4, rook a4, but then rook e3, pinning the pawn. And how do I... So that's annoying. Maybe I go rook b4. Rook b4 guards rook a8 mate. And then, but then again, I'm getting the rook behind. No, I'm getting the rook ahead of the pawn, and that's not what I do. You want to get the rook behind the pawn, get the king behind the pawn, and then make a bridge. Rook e2 check. But I'm not getting the king away. I could go king a4. King a4, and then... But then again, I get this rook a8 mate. Let's check... king a4, rook a8, king b4, rook b8, and that's just pointless. And rook h2 just leads to king c3, and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not progressing at all. So, is this one of those problems where it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back? I want to know. I also want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. Or do we really want to know what love is? I mean, what if love is just horrible, terrible, traumatizing? I mean, do you really want to know what something you don't know what is? What is the unknown? Okay, enough about that. This is kind of hard. I mean, king a4? I mean, whenever, no, doesn't matter where the king goes, because there's always a check from the rook. So I go king a4 or king b4. It's just either rook a8 or rook b8. And then I have to go back. And rook h3 check. Rook h2 check. That's just king c3 and then I go b4. No. No. That's mates. Rook h2. No. Is there a rook c4 maybe? Rook c4 because then I get... okay. Rook c4 because then I get king d3 and I can play... And then I play king b2? Let me just move this mouse. Get away. So rook b4, rook c4. Yeah, rook c4, rook a check. Rook c4 check. King rook a8. Rook c4. Rook c4. Why didn't I see rook c4 last? First? Huh. Rook c4 check. And then king d3. Whether it's king d3 or king d2, I go king b2. I think that's it. And now I go king b2, but then I get rook e2. King b2, rook e2, king a3, rook e8. I have to do something else. Maybe I go rook c1? No. Do I go... I think king b4 is a little too premature. Because I have to go back anyway. So I can't play king b4 because of the rook b8. So anywhere my king goes, I'm getting a check from the rook. But is that a problem? Is that even a problem? I feel like this is just a white noise problem. All kinds of noise and to distract. Whew. I said 30 minutes, but now it's over 30 minutes. So I was wrong. Rook a4. So rook a4 stops the check. If I play rook a4, what does black do? King c4. Oh, I think I'll do that. And now I can go. Can I go? Oh, that's really risky. Going going just b4. Going b4 and then I get rook a1 and then king b3, rook b1, king a3, rook a1. Blah blah blah. So I think I'll go king b4 here. No, well, that's not it. Okay, 1785. That's a little bit over my head. So, I was talking about a graph. Maybe I'll just show the graph. End on... let's just end it on a positive note. Because this was... yeah. Wasn't that great. So the endgame practice rating graph is this one. I'll just move around a bit. No, that's not it. Why is this not working? I'll just... yeah, let's just... okay. Here we go. This is from 2019. This is where it all... this is all very normal. But then I started making videos on Endgames and talking more about it. And then things started happening here, as you can see. I hope you can see, yeah. So, that's about it. That was a terrible session. Yeah, that was terrible. So let's just all forget about it and move on. And thanks for watching.